So Fortnite has had a good amount of collab melee weapons ever since Chapter 2 Season 1. So in this video, I want to rank all 13 of them from worst to best. But before we get into it, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to help me reach 6,000 subs by the end of the year. Now without further delay, let's get into it. In 13th place is the OG lightsaber from Chapter 2 Season 1, and this isn't a terrible weapon, but for today's standards, it isn't very good. It does 40 damage in 3 small hits, and then the last attack does 150 damage, so it can do a ton of damage in total if you can get up close, but it's pretty hard to when the range is so bad. But someone can just build and shoot at you, but it still does a great amount of damage, and it attacks pretty fast. Also, it just fries through builds, like it cuts through them like butter, so it can be great for getting into boxes to kill someone while they're healing or like resin. The real problem here is that it gives you absolutely no mobility or even a force ability, so the melee is all you get. It doesn't have the sprint speed increase or the double jump, which every lightsaber since has had, and it doesn't have any special ability to help it stand out, so this is easily the worst one here. In 12th place is the Darth Vader lightsaber from Chapter 3 Season 3, and this is definitely an improvement, but like barely. It does the same melee damage, so it's just as fast as the OG one, but it gets the added ability of being able to throw your lightsaber for about 60 damage a hit, which is pretty alright, but it's nothing insane. It was also pretty hard to hit someone with it, but I do remember that you can throw it to the side of a box, and then when it comes back, it will go right through the box to hit someone, so that's a good bonus. It also gets the basic lightsaber mobility, being the faster sprint and double jump, so that's a huge improvement over the OG one. In 11th place is the Ninja Turtle one from Chapter 5 Season 1, and I know that they have different attack patterns that deals different amount of damage at different times, but at the end of the day, the combos do about the same amount of damage, so I'm not ranking them separately. Each combo does about 135 damage, which is alright, but nothing compared to the lightsabers, but it does have more range, and you can do a slam attack to deal 70 damage, which is great for when you're using mobility in the air and you see someone below you. And the dash attack does 85 damage, which is also pretty good when you see someone and you got a charge ready, so you can speed blitz them. The mobility really carries it here. It has 3 charges of the dashes, which can send you flying in any direction, including upwards, so it can help you with rotation or to get a high ground on somebody, and the mobility here is just great. In 7th place is the Scorpion combat kit from Chapter 6 Season 2, and this has a mythic variant, but I decided not to include it because it would just be a spot higher anyway, so there's no point in adding it. The combo does 145 damage and it's very fast, so you can get a ton of damage off very quickly. It also has a second ability where you can spear someone towards you, which deals 40 damage a hit, and also can help start combos by bringing someone towards you, which can help you with catching them off guard. Now this does have one big downside, and that's the fact that it has 100 durability, so it can run out pretty fast, and I hate when Epic does this. It doesn't make the game balanced in any way, it just makes it like less fun to play. It also has 0 mobility, which is a huge downside. In 9th place is the Wolverine claws from Chapter 2 Season 4, and this has a combo that deals 35 damage a hit, and also it moves pretty fast too, so you can get a lot of damage off of it very fast. It has a spin attack, which can get some extra damage off, as well as a dash attack that can get some extra damage off as well, and also can be used for mobility too. It heals 2 health a second, which can help you with surviving longer, as if you need to, you can just wait until you're fully healed again. In 8th place is the She-Hulk fist from Chapter 2 Season 4, and this is a pretty strong item with a combo doing a whopping 270 damage, which can obliterate someone extremely fast. It is slower than other melee items, so that's a huge downside, but it's not too slow, it's decently fast as well. It also has a good bit of range too, and it also has a leap attack where you go high in the air, then smash down to do 80 damage to someone, which can help you get some extra damage off as well. And it also is good for mobility. It also heals 2 health a second, which is great for healing, and this is just a better version of the Wolverine claws. In 7th place is Shuri's claws from Chapter 5 Season 4, and what this does is it deals 35 damage a hit, and has a very high attack speed, so you can get a ton of damage off with this thing in a short period of time. They also grant a speed boost while sprinting with it, and if you get enough kinetic energy through hitting people or things, you get an even better speed boost, and also you can jump higher. So this is a great melee item for mobility, and it can also be used reliably for melee damage. In 6th place is the Force Push lightsaber, and we've already gone through how much damage the lightsabers do and how fast they are, as well as the movement boost, but the only thing to talk about here is this Force Push ability, and this is good for getting people away from you, like if you need time to heal or run away, so it can really help you there, and also it can make some space so you can like push them away then start shooting at them if you need distance. But I just feel like the other force powers are better. In 5th place is the Force Pull lightsaber, and the pull ability is good for getting people close to you for the lightsaber strikes, and it works very well. If someone's running away from you, then you can just yank them back, and then it can catch them off guard, and they'll be turned around, and it can also be used to pull them in while your teammate just shoots at them, which can help you with catching people off guard as well. In 4th place is the Force Lightning lightsaber, and this is great for getting damage off from a distance, which lightsabers aren't very good at, and also can be used to disable vehicles to stop someone from running away from you in a vehicle, which can make it easier to kill them. In 3rd place is the Sub-Zero combat kit, and this has the same amount of damage and attack speed as the Scorpion one, but the ability it has is just so much better, and it hard carries, and that's the slide ability. It has 3 charges, so you can use it for a good bit, and also it recharges pretty fast, and what it does is it lets you slide forward, which is amazing for mobility, and also can do a good bit of damage as well. And it's such a simple tweak, and it makes the item 10 times better. In 2nd place is the Force Throw lightsaber, and this is by far the best one. The rocks do an insane amount of damage, and if you hit all of them, it instantly kills the person you're aiming at. And what I like to do is while looking straight down, so it collides into you, so if anyone is close range, they immediately die, and this is such a broken ability, and add on the other perks to the lightsaber, and this is just an amazing item all around. But in 1st place is the ODM gear, and this just wins easily. It deals 10 damage if you hit someone with the grapple, and 80 if you hit them with the blades, which may not sound like a lot, but you can spam it extremely fast, so it just takes out their health so fast. But the main thing this item is used for is the amazing mobility, and
this might be the best mobility item in the entire game. It works pretty much the exact same way as the Spider-Man web shooters, which are just so fun to use to swing around with. So you just add on 2 blades to the Spider-Man item, and then you get the ODM gear. Like, this is just an amazing item and a broken item all around. But that's the end of my video. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe to help me reach 6,000 subs by the end of the year. Also, comment on the video in the future. And lastly, Cash Henry has as much money you can get, but that's not funny. Goodbye.